It is Wafa time, so there are no second chances. It is do or die. It's the shortest but most competitive route to silverware in South Africa, and it has kicked off right now at the spiritual home of South African football. But their first is Bandile Shandu, man who joined Orlando Pirates from Maritzburg in 2021. This is a decent run, but driving towards the byline, Moremi only able to lift it in perhaps a little aimlessly.
You can see that with the
from Ndaba. Danson driving infield. Can't work the space to shoot, and ball taken away from him by Gaston Serino, who then himself is dispossessed it from long range. It's Talent Mbata forcing an excellent save out of Asade. It is his bread and butter these days.
It is indeed. You can see he set himself up very nicely there. He realized that there's enough space in him, and of course he did very well as well to keep it on target. But yeah, it was a great save.
There's a butter for Pirates. Maswanganyi down inside the box.
Very clearly. You can see here Maswanganyi, after realizing that he lost the ball, he went down, but good positioning there from the referee to realize that
to get double-figure victories in the Betway Premiership. But then finding Apollos, the angle against him, and he works it in here for Batuma, who can't finish off what looked to be a fairly decent move.
It was a decent move indeed. That strong touch from Batuma really let him down inside the box. They need to be very aware of those type of movements. He needs to be very sure of his touches as well.
Now Apollos brings it out of the air after it had been dinked forward by Maswanganyi. They'll settle for the corner here. Appear to be any such option this time around, as Moremi does swing it in direct. Serino, his pass getting away from Sifumba. Maswanganyi well positioned to deliver it in towards the back post, where somehow it has been turned past the goal by Yanela Putuma.
It was a great ball towards the ball. You can see he was onside. That is in Batuma. He was just let down again by the touch. You can see he extended his leg trying to put the ball inside the box. But there you need to allow the ball to be inside foot to be able to read that.
Pirates themselves when losing to Cosmos back in 2004. Several other instances as Lubumba now takes it on. Was under some serious pressure, so probably felt compelled to hit it early. Got some.
Yeah, I can see the ball just bounced nicely there for him. He needed to get on his bike, and you can see also good cover there from CM.
Of Burundi, first weekend of September, and they go away. The following weekend is in Batuma. Tries to shake off the attentions here of Somi, finds Danson, Sibilibili. Dispossessed just inside the area. And it will be a goal kick. Well, it spent a lot really much.
It's going to be very difficult this, as we've alluded earlier on, as to then how and understanding as to then where Pirates are dangerous, making sure there's always a player there.
Oh, miscommunication, yeah, Puchapul. He has given away a penalty, and I think he's going to walk here. Miscommunication with Asade, who hesitated for a moment, and Puchapul forced to make the challenge to try and do something about it. If we maybe get a wider angle to look at as we confirm from the challenge, definitely a penalty. There's Asade already backing up.
Definitely a penalty indeed, and you can see from the minute that Pochenpoel, the ball was played towards him, rightfully saying he was expecting, there's the ball there, you can see he decelerated a little bit because expecting Asare as well to be
down to 10 men with one of their most valuable players out on the field. No longer there. Tito Maswanganyi, oh, he rolls it in coolly. And Pirates have the advantage in this MTN8 quarterfinal. They've been the only side in this game to offer any real attacking threat up to this point, and they're duly rewarded.
They are rewarded indeed. I mean, find space in between. And you can see here Moremi making sure that, he causes so much problems.
Yeah.
Where you're expecting also maybe from Bakanpool position, as with Sangare maybe being the one that actually comes through and try and rescue that situation, but calmly slaughtered there from Maswanganyi.
He's always been fairly cool from the spot. Working the space to clip it into a dangerous area. Paulus set himself up well, but he was quickly closed down, and Danson hoists it over from range.
He was, and to make sure that he controls the ball there, and then just can see the bodies of City there, making sure that they're closing down.
Those two combine again. Bata, no pressure on him, considering City now a man light in the midfield. Moremi glides past one and doesn't make the cleanest connection with the shot.
And I also think that Moremi is more dangerous when he's playing on the
teams to continental playoffs, but they'll be wanting to get the better of the Atlas Lionesses, which they have done previously. They definitely didn't make a good start to the tournament. They seem to have turned things around as the ball is played in brilliantly for Lubamba, and the 10 men of Durban City have hit back against the defending champions.
I guess some will say out of nowhere, where Orlando Pirates could have defended that, making sure that they defend a little bit better. But look at here, with 3v2 they could have defended a little more better, but that misstep there from Zulu,
yeah,
it finds Sereno on the other side as well. Sereno fighting forward with that tackle as well, but look at Mumbale finding himself inside the box, because two centre backs are out of position. That was Siema and Zulu here with his 4. It really created that opportunity for Lumumba with Maseko on the other side just to try and isolate those 1v1s.
They certainly won't take this lying down. They are coming at Orlando Pirates. Yeah, this is Shandu. He's forced a corner.
Now you can see there's a little bit of a spring on the Durban side after equalizer. See Shandu make sure that the add numbers going forward. And Orlando Pirates, they know his abilities of getting into such areas, playing those 1-2s, making those runs. And Durban City now,
the Pirates. Tito. Lovely running. Great reverse ball. Herani Apane laying it off and over the top from Futsile. A wild way.
Needs to improve. Very brave when it's 1v1. Great pass, great vision here to find Radio Pan. Radio Pan had to sort his feet out, but here you need to try but those are areas of the game that he will improve throughout the season. But nonetheless, whenever he's on the ball, he looks very, very enterprising.
Bata. Ndaba. Maswanganyi. Straight down the throat of Asare. No Amstel Arena in terms of the saves that he's been making so far. That is only number 3 though. Swallows. A couple of seasons beyond. Now hung up beautifully there, just past the upright from Futsile.
So much energy into that Orlando Pirates side that really was slowing things down. Look at the run that he makes. Look at also the pass there from Danson.
Tackle from Hashim Domingo. Comfortably got past Fulham is sitting in the quarterfinal obligation last season as Moremi. Only forced a wonderful save.
I can see here Moremi realizing that there's enough space for him. He really forced the save out of Asare there. But look at Mokoni as well, realizing there is danger, sprinting to make sure that he cuts that ball.
That is tip-top awareness from Mokoni. Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant defensive work.
Well, he has gained 16th semi-final participation in the PSL era in this particular competition. Set again and Bata. Oh, he's fired it just as fiercely as he did moments ago. This time, Sadu got down to save.
Yeah, Sadu there, brilliant positioning himself, making sure that he keeps the ball safe. Yet again, Asare being called into action because Orlando Pirates are the one that are piling pressure, but good work.
for Radio Pane. And Asare again equal to the task. Ndaba quickly there to take the ball from him is Hashim Domingo. Looking to set Morris on his way. He's taken a brilliant first touch. Morris! He just allowed the defence to gain on him. The first touch
for Durban City. Look at the pass here from Domingo. In between the two defenders. Look at that touch. Falls very nicely for him. The second touch here, that's the one that really lets him down.
Yeah.
Because then it forces the ball to go to his left foot. Then he still has to sort it out to bring it to his right. And I think maybe that second touch, maybe the defender, the unit, that's a very, very impact not to allow Orlando Pirates to get into the score sheet.
Wademi's ball in, and Zulu helped it along, and it's been hit brilliantly by Kampani Lungu. Wow! Wow, what a goal! What a winner! Well, his first for the Buccaneers is an absolute...
That outswinger, Durban City unable to defend that with an outside of the boot that is Lungu. Look at here. He was really trying to track back because the ball, he thought the ball was lost, but with an outside boot rather, being able to find that top corner there was nothing Asare could have done there.
Off the shoulder, it seems, of Maswanganyi Zulu, who some will feel was culpable for